Hello everyone, good morning to all. Okay, you have been gone to market with your parents and you have purchased various items with them, and after coming to home, what you did? You will separate them according to their uses. Okay, that is known as sorting of material or separation of material. How we separate them on the basis of various criterias. Okay, let's discuss something more now. Matters exist in three states, we all know. It can be solid, liquid, and gas. Some substances will dissolve in water while some will not dissolve. We have already studied these. Object can be transparent, through which you can see easily, translucent, partially visible, opaque, cannot be seen on the other side. Magnets attracts objects such as iron nails, magnetic materials will be there. Okay, and in this particular chapter we will study about the following properties. Okay, luster, shining, hardness, okay, texture, soft or rough, state, solid, liquid, gas, solubility, whether soluble or not soluble, got mixed up or not, flotation, it is whether it will float on the surface of water or got dipped into that, magnetic property, whether it will attract some objects or not, transparency, whether you can see across it or not, conductivity, whether it allows the passage of heat and electricity through them, on the basis of that also. Okay, now see in this particular pic, see this particular pic. If you have been gone to market with your parents to buy something, then you need to separate out the things on the basis of their uses. You can see in the circle, four items are shown over there. Four different category of items are shown over there. Then you need to place out all the items on the basis of their uses. Okay, applications. Now you can see pillow is shown over there, detergent or soap is shown over there, books are shown over there, as well as some fruits or vegetables are shown over there. So we will place books on the table, on the rack over shown over there, and pillow you will place on the sofa shown over there, sofa set, and fruits and vegetables will be placed in the kitchen, and detergent and soap will be placed or separated for use over in the bathroom. Okay, got it, dear students? So this is the way to classify or to separate or to do the separation of the materials on the basis of their uses. Got it? Now, classification of material. Grouping of material based on their properties and appearance is called classification. Okay, grouping means separating them. This is hard, this is soft, this is shiny, this is dull, like this. Okay, so there are some criterias, and first is luster. Shine of the material is called luster, and the object that shows its shiny appear is called lustrous material. Gold, silver, pearls, and gemstones are few examples of lustrous material, and others which do not be of shiny in appearance, they will be materials like paper, rubber, wood, cardboard, and few non-lustrous materials also. Okay, got it, dear students? Is there any doubt? I think there will be no doubt. You can see in the pic also about the lustrous or non-lustrous material. Now you can do this activity, and you need to separate out the materials in the two categories, lustrous and non-lustrous. Paper, you will see paper will be non-lustrous. Tick in the non-lustrous column. Coin, lustrous. Rubber, non-lustrous. Just place, just draw this table and put a tick over there. Aluminium sheet, it will be lustrous. Wood, it will be non-lustrous. Steel, it will be lustrous again. Okay, got it, dear students? Now, second criteria of sorting of material or classification of material: hardness. You can see in the pic, teddy bear is shown over there, and in the next pic, hammer, nails as well as stones are shown over there. So what the first thing that will come to our mind, that the teddy bear will be soft and pillow will be soft, but the others are hard materials like hammer, stones and nails. Okay, so materials that are easy to compress are called soft materials, and materials that are difficult to compress, okay, whenever you will take a teddy bear, if you try to compress it, you can easily do that. But if you will try to do the same thing with stone or some other iron objects, you may not be able to do, or it will be very difficult to compress, that are placed in the category of hard materials. Now, again, you can do one thing. On the basis of the softness and hardness, you can classify the objects. You can classify the objects. Okay, wood, it will be hard. Wool, it will be soft. Stone, hard. Cotton, soft. Foam, it will be soft. Sponge, it will be soft. Pebbles, it will be hard. Iron, nails, hard. Spoon, hard. Silk cloth, it will be soft. Got it? We can easily separate out them on the basis of whether uh, they are easy to compress or not easy to compress. Okay. Third classification is texture. Texture, or on appearance you can call it. Texture of a substance is how it feel when touched. How it feel when touched. Based on the texture, material can be grouped as rough or smooth. If the texture is regular, symmetrical, then it is smooth material, and if it is irregular or bumped are over there, okay, then we cannot be felt upon touching. Okay, the materials that have uneven or irregular surface are called rough materials. Surface of rough materials have ridges or bumps that can be felt upon touching. We can easily feel the difference in a rough or smooth material on the basis of just touching them. You can see in the pic also, a rough material stone is shown over there. Other materials are, and in the right side next pic you can see the smooth materials. Their surface will be regular. You can easily feel the difference just by touching them. Got it? So the third classification is on the basis of texture. Got it? Now, next is fill in the blanks. Just it's the time to check out what you learned till now. It's the time to cross check what you learned till now. Let's start fill in the blanks. Options are rough, hard, classification, lustrous and soft. Lustrous and soft. Okay. Grouping of materials based on their properties and appearance is called, we have studied this the very first definition of this chapter, that they are called, this is called classification. Got it? So in the first fill in the blank we will fill out classification, right? Okay, let's move to next one. Materials that can be easily compressed are called soft. Got it, dear students? Soft materials can be easily compressed. Materials that shine or appear shiny are called lustrous. Very first property on the basis of we did the classification. Okay, these are called lustrous. Okay, next is blank. Materials have uneven or irregular surfaces. Very easy to identify. They are rough materials. Rough materials, we have seen the examples of stones also over there. Materials are difficult to compress. They will be hard materials are difficult to compress. I will remind you the examples. We have seen uh, hammer, pebbles or stones, as well as iron nails also. So now in the first column we fill all the blanks. In the first we fill classification. Second we fill out soft. Third we fill out lustrous. Fourth we fill out rough. And the last or the fifth one we fill out hard. Got it? Now name the following material. Material that has even surface. Even means एक जैसा. Smooth. They are known as smooth materials. Material that appears dull. They are no shine. That is, they are non-lustrous. Next is material that is highly compressible. Soft materials. Okay, they can be easily compressed. For example, teddy bear. Material that have definite shape and volume. They will be solid materials. Got it? Solid materials. Next is materials that take the shape of container in which it is poured into are called liquid materials. Got it? Liquid. Okay. First we fill out smooth material. Smooth. Second we fill out non-lustrous. Second answer is non-lustrous. Third is soft. Fourth one is solid. Fifth one is liquid. Got it, dear students? Okay, let's discuss something more. Now, next classification is based on the state of the material. They can be grouped as solid, liquid and gases. Solid, liquid and gases. Okay. Now, just see this table. Solid, they have definite shape and volume. Particles are tightly packed, means particle will be very much close to each other. There will be less space between the particles. Okay. Next is particles cannot move, hence solid cannot move. Cannot be compressed due to tight packing of the particles. Got it? And in case of liquid, they do not have definite shape but have definite volume also. Okay, volume is mass. A volume is equal to mass into mass. Volume will be equal to mass upon density. Okay, density means how close the particles are each other. Particles are loosely packed as compared to the solid, with intermediate means medium, intermediate means moderate interparticle spacing between them. Particles can move, allowing the liquid to flow. Liquid can be compressed to small extent due to loose packing of particles only. Okay, and the last one, do not have definite shape and volume, gases. Okay, Next is particles are widely packed with most interparticle spacing between them. You can compare all the three on the basis of particle spacing. In liquid, particle spacing will be in solid, particle spacing will be minimum and moderate will be in case of liquids, but maximum will be in case of gases. Particles can move freely in the direction making the gas fill the entire container in which they are contained. Okay, on the basis of movement of particles, in solid there is no movement of particles. In liquid they can move, particles can move, and in gases having the maximum spaces between them, they can move easily. Okay, we cannot compress solids. Very small compression will be there in case of liquids, but gases are highly compressible due to freely packed particles, because more is the space between the particles, so gas can be easily compressed. Okay, this question can be asked in 5 marks, dear students. So on the basis of the state sorting of materials, classify classification based on the states of matter, solid, liquid and gas, you need to compare the properties of solid, liquid and gas by giving their examples, and you can easily classify them, or you can easily separate them. Okay, so dear students, for today we will we will stop our discussion here only. So in this particular class we studied about the sorting of materials on the basis of luster. Okay, and then on the basis of texture, on the basis of state. Okay, okay dear students, so we will continue our discussion in our next class also. Till then dear students, bye bye, take care. Okay, and do the reading and also fill in the blank what we did today. Dear students, bye bye. Okay, thank you so much.